You're watching Global News at Noon.
All right, welcome back. We have got registered dietitian Diana Steele here to talk about pulses, because you're going to talk about a challenge in a moment. But
everybody likes to have a pulse.
I knew you were going to say that,
Otherwise,
Squire.
you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
We have to talk about what a pulse is. A pulse is a legume, which is the other word for it, but it includes chickpeas, lentils, split peas, and beans, like kidney beans and white cannellini beans, which we're going to be using today in our
So a
cowboy
pulse
cup salad.
encompasses all of that.
Exactly.
That's all of the above.
And the benefit of pulses, not only are they sustainable, but they're very affordable. In terms of a way of getting some protein in your diet, they're very inexpensive. And they're Canadian grown in Saskatchewan, so we're eating local.
Okay.
But of course, they have health benefits too. And one of them we were talking about earlier is the high protein content. So there is, in just half a cup of lentils, there's 9 grams of protein, and there's also 8 grams of fiber.
Right.
And the fiber helps to slow the absorption of carbohydrates into your bloodstream. So it actually helps to stabilize blood sugars, as well as helping to lower your cholesterol levels, removing that from the system, and regularity.
So just healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like negative about eating.
And
this,
if it slows down the carbohydrates, does it also help you not become a bit
overweight? Well,
Right.
yes, because it's also going to be more filling, and so your blood sugars are going to, and so reducing the insulin rush. Exactly.
Look at that.
So eating legumes have been shown to maintain a healthy body weight, help manage diabetes, and reduce your risk for high cholesterol, as well as just overall nutrition. Trying to eat, less animal and more plant-based meals.
Now, I was saying to Diana during the break that, being of an Indian background, we, lentils,
It's natural
dal,
for
we've grown up with these, and they are so easy to cook. When I have some friends saying, "Oh my God, this looks so complicated," it's not complicated at all, isn't it?
No.
Is it? And I think people get scared when they see a tin of beans like this.
Well, yeah. So when you do yours, for example, you'll take the dry. This is a black beluga lentil, but you'll take the dried, and then you'll just put it in water and cook it.
Yeah,
right?
like pasta. You just boil it in a pot of water, and in 20 minutes it's done.
Yeah. Whereas in a tin, so this is where you're holding back, is all you have to do is open up the tin, put it in a strainer, and then run it under the tap and rinse off all of the sort of oligosaccharides, the starches that are around it. That part is what causes you a little bit of gassiness. So if you rinse them off,
What do you want that when you have
nobody
company?
wants gas. And then that makes it easier to manage. And so the half-cup
That can
challenge.
wreck a dinner party.
The half-cup challenge is to try to include half a cup of pulses 3 times a week for 4 weeks. And you can go onto pulses.org and sign up for all kinds of recipes and nutrition tips they'll send you in your email if you want. Or just do it. But I think pulses.org is a great way to get some different recipes. So I have some different recipes that we're going to do today.
Okay.
Pulses are super versatile. So one of them would be this roasted red pepper hummus. And that's a really easy thing to prepare. The ingredients are just the roasted red peppers, the chickpeas, and sesame tahini. But I added garlic and lemon, but you can do it however you want when it comes to sesame tahini, which is just basically ground sesame seeds.
Okay.
Okay. You just stick that all in the blender and it's done.
Exactly, a little food processor. This one here, we're doing a chicken lentil salad sandwich. And so those are just brown lentils from the tin, but they look just like you would if you were boiling them. And if you would like to combine the chicken into the lentil squire.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. And then we're also going to add in the grapes.
All of it?
All of it? Yeah, I know sometimes I say just a little bit.
The grapes are interesting. So
And
that's going to give
this
it a bit
is
of a
mayo.
sweet flavour.
You can add as much as you feel.
Is this Miracle Whip or mayo?
It's mayo.
Okay.
It's mayonnaise. I don't like Miracle Whip.
Okay.
But you could use Greek
All of
yogurt.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the recipe calls for. You could
Okay.
use less if you wanted,
Okay.
but I think a little bit of creaminess is good.
I'm not gonna
And
ask
don't
you,
hold
I'll
back
just
from
do it.
fat. Yeah. And don't use all of this salt. I'll just put some in. We just like some salt and pepper. And so
right.
we're going to mix all of that together and
right.
make a sandwich. And so that obviously is a really easy way. What we've done now is extended the chicken. So we've added lentils so that you don't need to have all chicken, and you're adding in that extra fiber into your sandwich, which you wouldn't normally get if you just had the chicken filling.
So that's going to keep you full for quite a while.
Absolutely. It's going to be a very filling sandwich.
You
So
probably
you
don't
may
even need to put this between bread.
You can eat it as a salad, for
Yeah.
sure. And so then we can have the lettuce from my garden.
Really?
Cherry tomatoes from my garden, too. So that looks wonderful. And I'm going to just take that from you. Thank you.
It's all yours.
And just load it onto this bread.
Grapes and bread. Interesting.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I've never seen grapes in. Is that
Yeah.
something you've just added?
that's from the recipe on pulses.org.
Okay.
But you know what I often do with my chicken salad sandwich is I'll put curry powder in with the red
right.
grapes and the chicken.
Get a
and
bit of spice.
yeah, and you can even do mango chutney, and that's really lovely too. I spilt a little bit on
All
the
right.
table
How
there.
did it taste? Good?
Oh, the grapes were great.
And there you have your beautiful sandwich full of nutrition.
Perfect.
That's going to slop over.
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
There we go.
So that would be a perfect lunch.
Exactly.
Ideally. And then what have you got
Cowboy
here?
chopped salad.
Can I borrow your-
Yes, you may.
Thank
This is a really fun salad to make. So this has the white cannellini beans. Also, I use them from the tin, but you can soak those first overnight and then cook them for about 2 hours, and they're ready to go.
If you use a tinned variety, would it is that less healthy? Or
No, it has a little bit more sodium, but when you rinse it off, it only has about 15% of the sodium that's on the actual label. So you're getting rid of most of it, which is great. So did you want to make this salad?
Okay.
So all we're doing is adding in these cherry tomatoes.
Okay, chuck those in.
And then the avocado, which we know how healthy avocado is.
just
I didn't
been
use
talking
the
about it,
pitch,
I know.
so we'll see. Some corn. And here we have lime juice, which will add a nice zest.
All right.
And fresh cilantro, which will also go in. And I think this salad needs a little bit more salt and pepper than
All right.
the sandwich. So
Whoa.
let's add that. Oh, isn't it a lot? It's half pepper.
Okay, and then just mix all that up.
And there you have your
That's a great.
That's
cowboy
colorful.
chopped
Look at
salad.
that. Look at that. Look
People
at the
love
color.
a
You can have
colorful
that
salad.
at a barbecue, right?
You
As a
could.
side
Yeah.
salad with your other protein
It
foods.
smells so good.
And vegetarian friendly, obviously.
Yeah.
So pulses.org, and sign up for the half cup challenge. And you know, September's coming, so it's a good time to start new routines and get into healthy habits. So.
It's brilliant. Okay, well, thank you very much. And how often do you eat this stuff? Just out of
Well,
curiosity.
I eat it way more than my family because they're not all big fans. So probably 3 or 4 times a week.
All right, and that's the number where people can get hold of you, Diana.
Yeah.
If they want to call you for more advice. And but don't talk about any other problems. Just give you a call about food stuff.
Or email me, whatever you like.
All right, thank you very much.